What's up guys, it's Maxwell here, back with the next Clash of Clans video from my Legend Killer account. Today we have quite some stuff to do in the order to get this account progressed and closer to max Town Hall 10. So let's check out what we need to do. So we've got two builders available, so we are going to use those at the end. My king actually just finished his upgrade to level 38, there we go. And meanwhile, while the haste spell event is going on, I've been trolling around quite a bit with haste spells and did a couple of raids with a bunch of haste spells. So let's check out a couple of those before we go to an epic 10 haste spell raid right after. So I've actually been getting some pretty decent loot for these. I only used 4 haste spells. Let's check out the ones with 6 haste spells that I've been doing. So right here, I've actually been switching out my rage spell. I've been using 6 haste spells instead, so that was pretty funny. The haste spells are so cheap that the Dark Elixir investment really isn't significant, and just gives you that much more spells. It gives you 1 more spell, so for that reason I've been trying it out and I've been having quite a bit of fun. Actually got pretty lucky with bases this morning as well. As you can see, going in for the queen kill over there, placing a bunch of minions while balloons distract the enemy queen. They're going to take her out, and then we still have a bunch of balloons left, so we're going to use those at the bottom to snipe off those other drills and pumps, get the percentage for the victory, get all that loot out of the way as well to upgrade our walls and all that good stuff. And yeah, so this morning I was farming up quite a bit, obviously had my queen as well. She's so valuable if you just need to grab the last couple of percentage points. And in this case I didn't even use my elixir spells, so 4000 dark elixir, that's definitely awesome. This army only costs 500, so yeah, for that reason really cool. This one, as I said, was with 4 haste spells. This one was okay, that was decent. This one looks pretty nice over here with 6 haste spells once again. And as you can see in this case, we have a high DPS core. You would think that with this spell composition I would be doing bad against high DPS cores, but for this base we have a high DPS core with 2 Inferno Towers and also a lot of HP, so a Rage Spell would be quite useful for this type of base, but the fact that I can just spam it to death with the haste spells made it also work out for me in this case. So yeah, 3 health spells have been deployed, but that means I still have 3 more left in the bag, so that's amazing. There goes the free spell, actually a little bit earlier on that free spell, pretty useless. Froze both Inferno Towers, but the balloons weren't even close. And yeah, in the end I was able to haste everything in there and take out the defenses, take out the Dark Elixir storage as well, and steal pretty much the entire Dark Elixir. I actually don't remember if I got the Town Hall on this one or not. Looks like I still have my queen in the bag, and I think I did get the Town Hall, but I'm not quite sure. Let's find out actually. So 1 minute 18 seconds left speaks for the queen doing work. Yes, I got the Town Hall, I remember now. The queen targeted the correct wall, as you're gonna see in a moment. Actually, I think I did something else during this raid, that's why I had this big break in the middle here. But luckily we can speed through the replay, of course. So queen was able to break her way in, grab the Town Hall, and then I ended the raid right after to save her health. So inside the Champions League, as you can see, I've made my way back up to the Champions League with the league bonus. These raids, or this one right there, with over 5,500. Let's check out one more. Did I have another amazing one? That was the one we just watched. So we're gonna check out this one once again with 82% on this base, I think, if I saw that correctly. And 3,800 Dark Elixir stolen. This makes for a raid. Oh yeah, I absolutely crushed this base. I remember this raid. This raid was awesome over here. Made for a steal of obviously 5,000 Dark Elixir. So I've really been killing it this morning. Really had a lot of fun. I only did 1 boost, and I think I got even close to 45,000 Dark Elixir in this boost this morning. It's a lot for a Town Hall 10. It's what I get in a really good boost on my Town Hall 11 usually, whenever I boost for Dark Elixir, which of course nowadays I only do for donations because I don't need Dark Elixir for heroes or anything anymore. I noticed the gameplay is laggy again. That's not what we want. Oh, sorry for that, guys. But as you can see, my balloons worked their way towards the core beautifully right here and absolutely crushed it. And then the minions were able to pick up the Town Hall, and I actually even swagged my queen on this attack, I think. Or no, I used her around the backside for a couple of elixir pumps over there. So yeah, there she went. With 13 seconds left on the clock, I placed her and got a couple of pumps out of the way, and that was it for this raid. So 5,000 Dark Elixir stolen for this one, guys. There we go. There is the screen, air server. Once again, doing what air server does, and that's mess up. But yeah, as you can see, I've got the 10 haste spell troll raid prepared. I brought one poison spell. Actually, let's drop the poison spell and go for broke with 11 haste spells. Why not? If you're going to go troll, go full troll and bring the 11 haste spells. So don't have a clan castle right now, but that doesn't matter. We are going out for fun. Hopefully gonna grab some decent loot. We're gonna have to see if that's gonna be able to work out. Once again, if this takes too long, I'm gonna cut out a little bit of the video just so you guys don't have to stare at clouds as long as I do. But maybe we can find a base rather quick to use our 11 haste spells on. But yeah, looks like it's not gonna be possible, so gonna make the cut here and be right back whenever I find a nice raid. Okay guys, so I decided I'm going to go with this base right here. Pretty bunched up one. It's a town hall 11, obviously has an eagle artillery, but looks like the other defenses are pretty low, so I think we're gonna be able to spam the hell out of this base. We got 2 lava hounds just because with all haste spells I felt like I needed a little bit of shielding for my balloons. And let's see which side we should hit this from. So we obviously want to get the dark elixir, so I would like to come from the top, I think. Both single infernos. Let's avoid the queen and go from over here. I think that's a good idea. Starting off with a minion over here, minion over here, minion over here. Snipe off those pumps. And let's actually place 3 haste spells right away. Get the hounds going and then get all the loons going in behind. Another row of haste spells right behind. Everything needs to stay hasted, guys. That's the entire theme of this raid. Stay hasted or die. Because if they don't stay hasted, they are definitely going to die because this army isn't very strong. And there goes another haste spell. And we got another one over there. And looks pretty funny, but a lot of balloons went towards the bottom part of the base, which is of course not what I intended. So we're gonna have to see if we can somehow bring this one back with our heroes. Looks like we are going to get the town hall, which is nice. Eagle artillery gonna go down as well. Man, I was hoping for a 3-star, but I don't think that's going to happen. Looks like we have to make a choice between the dark elixir storage and the drill. Actually, let's throw in our heroes up top and see what they can get done. Maybe they can surprise us here and pick up a lot more than we expected. Maybe even the 3-star. If that ground targeting expo can go down inside the core, no, it's just gonna stay alive. That's so unfortunate. I think that's gonna be GG and keep us from the 3-star. But we are definitely going to try, guys. The king is still doing work. Take out the Grand Warden. Come on, get it out of the way. Yes, that's a good king. Gets the Grand Warden out of the way, but the cannon is onto the queen. That spells bad news. The ground targeting expo is gonna lock. Oh, the minions are gonna kill it. Alright, we got this in the back, guys. Awesome. It's a 3-star. I was really hoping for a 3-star with this troll army. I somehow always like to get greedy with that. We are going to get the dark elixir storage, and then the wizard tower is not going to be any threat to our queen. She's going to be able to take that out, no problemo whatsoever. And then a low-level Tesla is left over here. But of course, we still have queen ability. So yeah, let's pop the queen ability and wrap this raid up with the 3-star 100%. Why in the blue hell is she going through the wall over there? Sometimes I don't get the AI, but yeah. Anyways, that's going to be the triple, guys. 429,000 elixir along with 200,000 leaks bonus max for 630,000 elixir, 347,000 gold, and over 3,000 dark. That's awesome stuff. Thanks for the minions, buddy. And yeah, the king is dead, but of course we have enough dark elixir to upgrade the king, so let's do that right away. There we go, 167,000 dark elixir, and the king is going to go to level 39, only 1 level left after that. That's awesome. And we are going to upgrade a wall with elixir, a wall with gold, and then should we do another one with elixir? What's the builder situation say? Well, actually, if I have too much elixir, I can dump that dark elixir farming. I think we are going to keep our elixir for now. And then just upgrade one of our expos. So we are gonna take this one over here, get that to level 2, 8 days, and that makes for a nice schedule. Take a look at that. Now we have 8 days to the Expo, 7 days to the King, almost 6 days to the Tesla, 5 days to the Bomb Tower, and then Inferno Tower. So that's a nice schedule. I definitely need to get all my builders going, because I definitely want to show that to you guys before I end this video here. This is my progress base, in case you're not familiar with it, and these defenses in the middle right here, I actually placed those in this fashion on purpose, because on all of those defenses I need at least one more level, because I want to bring this account to the CWL as well. As you know, DLZ is inside the CWL invite next year, so in the first league, and in order to be valuable for that, all my defenses need to be at least the max level for the previous Town Hall level. So the defense all need to be max for Town Hall 9. So I need 1 level on all cannons, 1 level on all mortars, 1 level on this bomb tower, 1 level on this bomb tower after it's finished, 2 levels on all of those expos, 1 level on the wizard towers, and 3 levels on the arch towers. So those defenses are going to be upgraded next. As you can see, a lot of stuff to do. We have about actually exactly 4 weeks and 1 day, or 30 days and 1 day, I should say, until CWL starts. So it's gonna be close, but I think I'm gonna be able to do it. So that's why I need to keep all my builders going all the time. Now that's why I'm using all 5 of those guys, and with only 1 level left on the King, I can chill out on that a little bit. Don't need that much Dark Elixir anymore. And yeah, that's that. I just want to explain it for you guys, just in case you're wondering, because previously I always left 1 builder free for walls. Don't care that much about walls anymore. The rest of the walls are going to roll in overtime. I'm doing good on walls, but the defense really need to be upgraded. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next one, I will see you all later. Peace out.